Before following Jesus, our lives lacked direction, peace, and satisfaction. We constantly stressed ourselves trying to solve our problems. As a married couple, we frequently fought and exchanged hurtful words, believing it was just part of married life. We were raised as Catholic. We thought attending the church was merely a requirement for God's acceptance. When we moved to Canada, we had no family here, only each other. And everything was a struggle, including our marriage. However, God guided us to people who opened our hearts to Him. A friend of us invited to like an enlightenment seminar, which I'm so hesitant to attend. Though the seminar helped, we both felt sometimes or something is still missing.
Jesus continued to work in our lives, sending more friends from his church who invited us to a camp. There we spoke with Pastor Bong, who enlightened us, particularly Kevin, about the miracles in our lives that we hadn't fully recognized. This conversation was eye-opening, and we realized we were meant to attend that camp. As time went on, we faced many challenges. At one point, Kevin needed a significant amount of money for his tuition fees. Despite our best efforts and seeking help from family, we came up short. The night before the payment deadline, I prayed to God, surrendering to His will. That same night, a distant relative offered to help us. We were overwhelmed with gratitude and disbelief at the miracle God provided. Sharing this story still gives us goosebumps and brings tears to our eyes. Through His grace and love, I have found a job in Kamloops, which improved our status in Canada. Kevin, once a student permit holder, now has a work permit, and we are awaiting for our permanent residency approval. Moving to Kamloops was a significant decision, but trusting God, He guided us through every step with His unending provision and love. One Sunday at KAC, I questioned, what is our real testimony? A brief testimony couldn't capture all the miracles God has shown us. The most important one is this: God sent us here to know Him and be close to Him. This is our greatest testimony.
Life as an immigrant here in Canada has been very challenging, but we strive our best to do for our daughter. God draws us closer to Him as we continue our lives here in Canada. We hold these verses close to our hearts. James 1, 2-4. Count it all joy, my brothers, when you meet trials of various kinds, for you to know that testing your faith produces steadfastness. And let steadfastness have its full effect, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking in nothing. Isaiah 41:13. For I, the Lord your God, hold your right hand. It is I who say to you, fear not, I am the one who helps you.
Joshua 1:9. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be frightened and do not be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go.